All right, Abby, Chloe, congratulations on the win. Just what are you guys' initial thoughts on your performance in this game coming off of this one?
Yeah, I think we we've had a week off to train, and I think we wanted to really implement those practices that we've had as a team and bring it onto the court, and I think we did a really good job of that tonight. And I mean, there's always stuff to work on, and I think we know that, and so we're going to get right back at it tomorrow, but I think it was really good energy tonight, and yeah, we kept our foot on the gas.
Yeah, same. You know, we go into practice every day with something to work on. So obviously coming out of this game right here, like we're going to go back in the gym and we're going to get gritty and we're going to work on things and get one step better. But we came out with our foot on the gas and managed to come out with the win.
Yeah, I was gonna say first in Lubbock and now tonight. You guys have really been getting off of it in the first set. What would you say is the biggest reason you would give to why you've been able to really put your step on the gas and get out there fast?
We have really good energy when it comes to like getting started, and it all adds up. Like we get a good kill, we get a good day, we get a good block. Obviously Kate came out with I think 2 aces in the first 2 points of the set, so like that sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think we do a really good job of celebrating each other, and I think we have done that almost every single game. It keeps us going, it keeps us fiery and spicy, as we like to say. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think we really focus on that, and even if things aren't going our way, we make sure to really focus on celebrating each other when we do get those big kills or blocks, and yeah, it keeps us in our mojo.
Did anything look different to you about the West Virginia offense once you got into the second set?
They started hitting. They started hitting and kind of using our block and our defense, and they made us move. And I think the first set we kind of were like, oh, like that was good, that was easy. And then they definitely came back and kicked us, and we need to be ready for that, obviously. But
yeah, they definitely made less errors than the first set. And they were using our block really well, so I think that's definitely something that we're going to work on in the next few days. But their setter was also really offensively active, and we weren't really expecting that, so I think that was definitely an adjustment. But I think we did a good job of bouncing back every point and not dwelling on the past and just moving forward.
Chloe, as far as defensively, what's it been like for you out there today? Because obviously you mentioned West Virginia started hitting, so how are you kind of responding to that defensively?
Yeah, I think in the first set we were reading pretty well, or at least I thought I was reading pretty well, and so I felt like they were hitting kind of right to me. Obviously they switched that up real quick and they started hitting different spots, so that's something that me as a libero need to adjust to, and our whole defense needs to adjust to as well. So yeah.
Abby, you managed 3 double-digit killers. That time 39 assists for you. What has it been like, kind of getting your chemistry down with all of these experienced players, along with a true freshman in Ava?
Yeah, I think in practice every day we really go at it, and if the connection's not there, we'll stay after practice to get the connection, get those few reps, or go in before and get those few reps, and it's really crucial extra practice that we do, and it's not mandatory. We do it every day though, and it really helps me be confident out there, and I trust them and they trust me, and it's just that relationship that every game it gets stronger and stronger, and even if someone's having an off night or if I'm having an off night, we help each other out and it balances out well.
You even got a couple kills for yourself right there. What's it like to be able to kind of get an opportunity to do that once in a while?
Oh, it's super fun. They do a really good job of letting me know if it's open, if it's not. They weren't fronting me at all at the beginning of the match, so I was a little bit more active at the beginning and in the second, and then they started fronting me in the third, so I used my hitters more, and they put the ball away, and yeah, they did a really good job.
What do you think this team needs to do in order to kind of maintain those hot starts or at least build off that momentum for the rest of the match?
Yeah, we always start strong. Everybody always says that the first set is always really, really good for us. Mm-hmm. And I think we have the potential to keep that consistent. But that's just something that we as a team mentally and physically need to work on. And I don't think that really has to do with anything skill-wise, because we know what we can do, and we know that we could come out in those second and third sets with the same fire, but that's just up to us at the end of the day.
Yeah, we definitely, I think, stay on each other, and we do a good job of that, as well as celebrating each other. We get on each other, and I think it's just implementing that a little bit more, keep that fire going in ourselves, not get complacent during the game, even if no matter how much we're up by, down by, like keep that fiery intensity. And yeah, it's definitely something to work on, and we're working on it in practice, and so I think we did a good job of finishing it tonight.
How would you say this team is different from the start of conference play to right now?
We've gotten a lot better at managing points. We don't let a lot of points bleed, so we don't get into a lot of runs where they're taking points away from us. Volleyball is a game of errors, so whoever makes the less amount of errors is going to win the game. And I think from the beginning of the season, we would go back-to-back points of kind of making dumb errors, and so we've just limited those, and I think that's what's really helped us.
Yeah, I think we stay confident and, you know, build those connections every time. I mean, every game is another practice. It's just more intense, and so we can still implement new plays, new defense, new anything. So I think we do a good job of bringing what we're practicing on into the games.
Last question.
What do you want to take with you guys from tonight into your next match against Kansas State, and what it means to you to pull out the win for Dig Pink tonight?
I think it's just every day is a new day, and nothing's going to ever be handed to you. West Virginia is a really good team, and they came out to play. And I think we just have to keep in our heads that we know who we are, we know what we do, we know UCF Volleyball, and just bring that out to the court every single time.
Yeah, I mean, every game, no matter the opponent, it's just another game. We don't dwell on who the opponent is, what their record is, you know, and we focus on us. We don't dwell on their record, whatever it is, if they're undefeated, if they're not winning in conference, like they're still out to play us and beat us. And I think we focus on us and making sure that we stay ourselves and our system, and then we'll pull out the win.
All right, well, best of luck this weekend, ladies.
Thank you.